This is 10th April 2025, and it's the first day I'm vocally journaling my emotions and thoughts. I've been journaling my thoughts from quite some time to counsel my own self, and I find it really relieving. And the problem is, while journaling, I often misplace the writings I have, so I thought of recording my voice. So today, I'm inflicted with a lot of embarrassment and feeling inferior. Basically, I'm ashamed of myself. This has happened because of yesterday. Basically, at work, I really just embarrassed myself like anything. There was a simple task I had to perform. It involved some very simple Excel formulas and just working over some stupid data points. But I guess due to my frequent holidays in the recent times, plus not very involved in the work, and because I guess for a long time I haven't used Excel due to the nature of my work, and because people around me were very chilled, cool, talking and enjoying the weather outside, I just made a lot of mistakes. And actually, firstly, I was sitting in the cabin of my boss in front of my other bosses and my colleagues, and my boss asked to correct an Excel formula, and the thing was, I didn't apply that formula in the first hand. My colleague had actually applied that and given that sheet to me. So yeah, I know I know this in itself is embarrassing, but I wanted to do that, but he just grabbed it and did it so that the work is completed in fast mode. I guess I'm quite slow, so while doing that, I couldn't figure out the formula when I was asked to change it. My colleague did in a few seconds. Right after that, I was embarrassed, of course. Then I was told to arrange the data in certain ways, and I misinterpreted those instructions, and I just messed it up. I took a lot of time, but I didn't do the thing in the right manner, and my boss looked at me like I'm a little fool. I'm the stupidest person in this world, or maybe I just felt it like that. And then my boss started micromanaging me like anything, although he didn't scold me, but I felt so embarrassed. There was a constant commentary in my head that I'm so stupid, I don't even know the basics, I'm so irresponsible, I've embarrassed myself, what kind of lazy, stupid person I am. It was going on and on and on, and because of that also I was making a lot of mistakes. After that, I forgot to give some important printouts, and I basically messed it up badly. And but when I journal these incidents, I feel like they were not that big. They felt big at that very moment when I was living it. Maybe because I was in a loop inside my mind that I'm stupid, I'm going to make mistake, and then I made a mistake, and then I felt stupid, and then I predicted I'll make a mistake, and then again I made the mistake, and I just spiraled out into a big issue inside my head. Of course, maybe not that much outside. Yeah, ultimately it was vanished, so it was not that a big deal. I guess mistakes were not that big. I didn't make that big a fool of myself. So yeah, so I got this insight while journaling this thing, that the mistake was not that big as it seemed at that point of time, of course. Secondly, I guess this happened because I was a bit careless and a bit out of touch with the work. So all I need to do is to work a little bit harder on myself and be a bit more sincere at the time when the work needs to be done. Like whenever I get instructions to do some work, I'll do it as soon as possible. Since my speed is slow, so I need to start it early. I need to focus on it more, and I make a lot of silly mistakes, I feel. So I need to get the work done as soon as possible, take it to my immediate boss, get it verified properly, and then present it finally. So that's I don't have to be affected by my outer surroundings. Like if someone is chatting with me, or someone is just there's a party going on, but if I have the work, I should do it first properly, take it seriously. So that's the second teaching I've got. Thirdly, while journaling, I just got an insight that, like, right now I'm planning for a baby, and the only important thing right now for me is I I conceive and give birth to a very healthy, happy, normal baby. That's it. I don't care if he or she is smart or dumb. No, even if he or she is a grown person of my age, and he or she comes to me and say that, "Mummy, I made a big blunder at my work," and then explains the situation, I would say, "I'm just grateful that you exist. I don't care at all that you don't know how to use Excel, or you don't get the instructions right in the first place. You have to ask many silly questions or whatever. I'll just be grateful that he or she exists." Likewise, same applies to the people who are the most important entities of my life. That includes my mother, father, my husband, my siblings, all the people that love me. The only people maybe who laughed at me, or maybe they didn't, were the people I work with. And they'll come and go. They don't care if I exist. I don't care if they exist. So they're not that important in my life. So there's no point of feeling very ashamed or inferior or embarrassed or anything like that. It's okay. It was just a day. So, yep. I guess these points are good enough to relieve me from the feeling of guilt and embarrassment, inferiority complex, and whatnot. I was burdening myself since yesterday. Okay, bye.